one of the most electric environments in all of college football. Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. Players have taken the field. The intensity is starting to bubble up, and we're not far away from kickoff in Tallahassee. Time for ESPN's College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call. Brad, take it away.
Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, proud home of the Florida State Seminoles since 1950. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and I'm with Kirk Herbstreit here in the booth. And we're also joined by our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews. Today's game's presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Our matchup is between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Seminoles of Florida State. Here come the Seminoles. We continue to bring the excitement of the season as the fans are anxious to see what teams will make the bowl bids and who will be the national champion. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Thomas will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Tackle at the 42-yard line. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Cardinals were ranked 16th. After that W, they hope to slide up a few spots next week. And for Louisville, their winning streak reaches 5. And for Myers, he finished with 1 trip to the end zone. Louisville is victorious, 27-10.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. For Florida State, Kirk, talk about this quarterback a little bit and how key he is to this offensive attack.
For this set, it's all about mixing things up. They're going to try to strike a balance between the run and the pass, and that keeps defenses from getting comfortable. They have some really versatile players, too. Guys who can run with the ball or catch it. It only makes him that much harder to stop.
From the 35-yard line, it's second down. And he's tackled at the 35.
By the time the running back here got the football, he's looking up and he's got a couple defensive linemen closing in on him because they were able to slip off of their blocks. Really is nothing he could do at all there. That was more of a miscommunication and just getting overmatched up front by the offensive line.
It's 3rd and 4. Ball on the 35-yard line. Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds.
This is a quarterback who trusts his receivers, and he knows they can make plays. It's like those two were playing catch out there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. He's tackled around the 18-yard line.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 18-yard line. He drops back. Dumps it out left to the running back. He's taken down right around the 14-yard line.
He made a good read here to find his teammate. That's sound decision-making.
So we're looking at another third down here. Throws it to the outside. Got a man open, touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And the secondary didn't quite seem alert enough to defend that pass. Florida State up 6. And he tacks on the extra point. Here's an update from the studio and Reese Davis.
Time for a clash West Coast style in the Pac-12. The Cowboys go up top and strike first with a touchdown. The Cowboys are out front 7-0.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. Well, I guess they're not going to sneak anything by the return team. They're looking for an onside kick. He'll return it from the 1. Gets to about the 17-yard line. They'll take over at the 17-yard line. Right around the 20. Gibbons gets 3 yards on the carry. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Slings it out and it gets tipped. From their own 20-yard line. Third down. The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. He's on the run. He's out to the 30. Tackle around the 33-yard line. He got the first down and much more.
I'll tell you what, this guy is a threat every single time he touches the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. He lets it fly. He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. And they've got the dime package in there to try and deal with this 5-receiver look. Almost intercepted there. And they'll look to convert here on another 3rd down. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium. Scrambling around. He's under pressure. And he's going to be sacked.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush because sacks can be real drive killers.
Irons is back to receive.
29-yard punt. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Six points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force him into a mistake.
From their own 36-yard line, second down. Florida State is up 7. Looks to pass. Throws right, intercepted. He's at the 40, and he tackles him hard at the 38.
I just don't think he saw the defender, and he threw the ball right at him. That's what happens when you focus on one guy. You get tunnel vision.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Tackle made at about the 29-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Option left side. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Nice run up the middle. They'll get a first down there on the play with the run from the tailback.
I don't think there's a coach in the world who wouldn't be happy with getting 5 yards a carry.
From the 26-yard line, first down. He's scrambling. Great concentration.
Did you see how he looked that ball into his hands? That's how you catch a football.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Henry with the option. They'll bring him down around the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 16. He's going to try and scramble. There's a strike complete. Now it's 1st and goal as he's knocked out after a nice gain.
He faked out everybody in the stadium. When you can sell the run that well, you're going to have the upper hand on the defense.
First down. They've got 4 cracks at it inside the 5. It's first and goal. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. And they make the stop at the 1. Brewer comes away with 2 yards on the carry. It's the 9th play of the drive. Here's an option, right side.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Really a factor with the crowd noise here. Throws complete. Touchdown.
Sometimes all it takes is a little stutter step at the line of scrimmage or one wrong step in the opposite direction for a play to have success.
Taking a gamble here. This is for the lead.
Let's go! 59 Philly! 59 Philly! Hut!
He's got it for 2. An 8-play, 29-yard drive. And they come away with a 2-point conversion.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He's just got to stick to the game plan.
Brought down right around the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. North Carolina's up by 1. From their own 28-yard line. Second down. Tackled after a decent pickup. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Let's take a peek at what's happening in Urbana-Champaign. Back and forth these two teams go, neither one giving an inch. We could be headed to a photo finish. The Fighting Illini have the lead, 3-0.
Reese, great game here. It's going to go to the wire, it looks like. It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. And he hits him hard at the 38-yard line. About 3 yards gained there on the play from the halfback.
That's another rush from this halfback. This time he does a great job of finding the opening in the defense and picking up a first down.
From their own 38-yard line. It's first down. And he's tackled at the 39.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 39-yard line. 2nd down. Throws incomplete.
Sometimes it's not always about coming up with the sack, but affecting the quarterback. You'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators around the country saying, we've got to affect the quarterback. Well, on this play, the defense did a nice job of affecting the quarterback, and the result is a bad throw.
Stevenson drops back. Wants it all. Going deep. He goes up and gets it. He's on the receiving end for another score.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And he converts the extra point. It was a 6-play, 75-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. They get ready to kick this one off, and the return team's looking for the onside. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 29.
26 yards.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Hands it to the back. And he's level at the 31. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 31-yard line, it's 2nd down. Here's the give. He's tackled around the 40-yard line.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long-range yards.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 46-yard line, it's 2nd down. They come out in a goal line set. The halfback with a carry. Nice run there.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 43. He's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. And down he goes at the 41. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Henry on the run. He didn't get it. It's not even close. Big stop by the defense. The offense will start at the 44. Florida State up 6. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 48. Tackle at the 49-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They got to him, and he did not get the first down. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense. They'll give this one another try after the flag.
And on 3rd down, too, that's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. Going deep. Missed him. He's unable to hit his receiver. He overthrew it.
Yeah, and that's a throw he should make every single time.
That makes it 4th and 12.
Williams to punt. Gets a block on the corner. He makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Can't find anyone open. They'll make the sack.
You have to keep an eye on this guy, especially during passing situations, because he does a great job of getting to the quarterback, as we saw right there.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Looks to pass. He rifles it to the left. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
It's the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 26. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Pass is tipped away.
It's a great job here by the defensive coordinator with his play call. A lot of times you start to maybe think about blitzing linebackers. This time he keeps the linebackers back in position to be able to knock the football away and not give this offense a chance to pick up a first down.
Thomas is the punter. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Florida State is up by 6. And he's taken down at the 42. Florida State's going to use their first time out of the half here.
Makes it 2nd and 8.
The Tar Heels will use their first time out of the half. It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 42. And he's sacked. The Seminoles use their second timeout.
7 yards on the play. 3rd down.
3rd down now. They need to get it down to the 34. Tackle made at about the 31.
The middle linebacker came on a blitz, which can be very disruptive. Sometimes a quarterback will get happy feet when they see that coming. Not this guy. He's very composed and can deliver under a pass rush.
He drops back. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Wilson, the intended receiver. That makes it 2nd and 10.
North Carolina will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. From the 31-yard line. 2nd down. Slings it out there, incomplete.
Page was the intended receiver on the play.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Hokies come into this one ranked number 4. Let's take yet another peek at this game. And for Virginia Tech, a win today will make them bowl eligible. And for Rutledge, he's tossed it for more than 150 yards. Virginia Tech leads it 24-21 early in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, we've seen some big upsets, and that one would measure right up with the best of them. 3rd down, and they need to get it to the 21. Florida State with a 6-point lead. There's a strike complete. And he tackles him hard at the 14. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here. Drops back to pass. Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver. North Carolina's out of timeouts.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
This is the 8th play of this drive. And he is drilled at the 15. And it looks like they're going to change it up here.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
Wide open, and he just drops it.
Edwards was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 4th and 11.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. The kick is up, and it is good. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. And he's taken down at the 27. As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. Florida State's lead is 9. Well, apparently this return team just doesn't trust the kicker. They're in an onside kick formation. Myers from the 6. They'll bring him down at the 32.
26 yards.
For North Carolina, they've had their share of issues. Aaron Andrews has more from the sideline.
Brad, that's right. This isn't the type of performance the coach wanted to see out of these guys. He said they're just not executing, they're not focused, and they're playing too tight. He told them to loosen up and try to have some fun. Back up to you, Brad.
They'll be looking to get in the end zone for only the second time. This drive will start at the 32-yard line. He airs it out. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Myers, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. They'll give it off here.
Reese carries the ball.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 37-yard line. And this crowd is going absolutely crazy. And they make the stop at the 46.
I think he was going to go to his tight end the whole way, but the defense didn't expect it. Sometimes those big guys can fool defenders into thinking they're blocking.
First and 10. Ball on the 46. Short pass, middle of the field. They'll bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, the defense looked a little sluggish there, and they can do better than that.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. And they'll bring him down behind the line. The man defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks and found the ball before the play had a chance to develop.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44. He's going to try and scramble. He's knocked out of bounds at the 38. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
Time to take you out for this Pac-12 showdown. Let's take a look at this one again. The Cowboys continuing to pound the rock on the ground and score a touchdown. The Cowboys are out front, 28-24.
I don't expect that score is going to hold, but boy, that would be an upset. They'll line it up again on third down. Fires it again to his tight end. He's tackled at the 4.
Franklin brings him down at the 4-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a huge play by the offense, and I got to go back to what the defense dialed up. They brought pressure, which means the offensive line's got to do a good job of communicating to give the quarterback enough time to be able to make the throw. And they did exactly that. They protected him, gave him the time that he needed, and he was able to take advantage of it.
Now it's 1st and goal with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. And he's tackled at the 1. And And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Here's the option. Brought down around the 3-yard line. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium. Zips it to his receiver. Touchdown. He fired it out to his wide receiver, who made the grab and got the score.
When this guy's got time to throw, he makes the defense pay.
Well, they're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. 550. 550.
A 10-play, 68-yard drive. But the failed 2-point conversion keeps it a 6-point score.
You know, I know we live in an era of the spread, and people expect offenses to spread you out and throw the football all day. But I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with your balance. And right now what we're seeing from this offense is balance. They're running, they're passing the football, and it's really keeping the defense on its heels.
So our score, 17-14. Thomas has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. They'll set up shop at the 25. Florida State holds a field goal lead. Little handoff. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. Irons gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Option. They bring him down in the backfield.
Loss of 3 on the play. That makes it 37.
So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
From their own 28-yard line, it's 3rd down. Nice run there.
Swings him down. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
The Hokies come into the game ranked 4th in the nation. This is a game we've been watching closely today. Check out these two teams keeping it close. The Hokies lead 31-28.
Separated by a field goal here, Reese. 17-14 in our game. Williams to punt. Oh, man, he took him down hard.
You hope that a lane or two will open up and give you some space to work with. But that never happened on this kick.
The offense will take over at the 38-yard line. Here's a screen pass, gets it to the back, and he's shoved out of bounds at about the 41.
Let's see if this coaching staff sticks with the short passing game, or if they decide to open it up a bit more.
Second down and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Passes it to the middle of the field. That's a great tackle at the 45-yard line.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want them.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. They come out in an empty backfield. He scrambles.
You like a team that's ready to defend the pass. It takes some preparation to get in the way of a pass like that.
From the 45-yard line. 2nd down. Strike to his receiver, no good.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 35. It's absolutely deafening down there. Going long. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
The coverage just couldn't keep up with him there. And they're looking to get 2 points here. North Carolina is up by 3. He's in for the conversion. Thomas is lined up to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Nearly intercepted.
Parker was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. Tackle made at the 39-yard line.
Even if you're pulling for the other team, you've got to just admire this guy's speed. He is special.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. And he's taken down around the 38-yard line.
That's a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From their own 38-yard line. It's 2nd down. Stevenson drops back to pass. On the catch. Oh, they strip it out. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
The Hokies come into today's game ranked 4th, and hoping a win can move them up in the rankings. Let's take yet another peek at this game. The Hokies hammer that running game and score a touchdown. And for Coleman, he's crossed the goal line twice on the ground.
And for the Seminoles, you'd think they'll be watching this one very closely. It's 3rd and 11. Ball on their own 38. about the 43-yard line. Hey, gains about 5 yards on the play. Myers is back awaiting the punt. Fielded at the 19. Tackle made at the 31. Nice yardage on the run back. They'll start at the 31-yard line. He's taken down at the 28-yard line. So the toss to the halfback doesn't work. That's a loss of about 3 on the play. From their own 28-yard line, it's second down. He tackles him for a loss.
You know, sometimes you can get away with running the same play 2 times in a row, but not against this defense.
We head to the final quarter, and we've got a great game on our hands. The Tar Heels lead is 5. It's 3rd and long. Ball on the 24. Got to be hard for the offense to even hear the play call. And down he goes around the 20-yard line. Seems as though they didn't want to risk stopping the clock on an incompletion, so they kept it on the ground. 4th down now.
And this is when you have to overpower the defense to keep moving the ball. That time, they didn't succeed.
Irons, the return man. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. On the return, and he fumbles the ball. They fall on it, and they recover their own fumble.
I'm going to tell you something. This guy has got to do a better job of protecting the football the next time he gets it.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. And they make the stop at the 30-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line. Quick strike to the fullback. Incomplete off his hands.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 38.
It's 3rd down and long. And losing by a possession, I would expect them to have to go to the air. Looks to pass. Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
Williams is waiting for the snap. And he's taken down at the 44. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. They'll go with the option, and they'll get him in the backfield.
The option is all about timing, and on that play, the timing was just off. That's going to happen sometimes.
From their own 42-yard line, second down. Here's the option left. They'll bring him down around the 45-yard line. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. The student section's going crazy. He chucks it downfield. That close to being intercepted. Thomas awaits the snap. And he's got to be happy with that punt, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. So now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
They'll take over at the 10. He's tackled at the 18. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Brought down at about the 21.
That's good for a gain of 30 yards. That makes it first and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 21. He's looking to pass. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
From their own 21-yard line, second down. Back to pass.
These guys, especially in the secondary, really get after it and can make life hard for the play callers on the other side of the ball.
Third and long. This defense digs in here, and it could be their ball game. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside.
Pass is incomplete. Wilson, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
Myers is the deep man awaiting the return. Oh, what a hit. So he got a little on that return.
Well, Brad, early it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
Great opportunity here in the fourth quarter now. With the lead, if they can use some clock and at least change the field position, they've got a great opportunity to win this game. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Gibbons gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Henry gets the ball. They'll knock him down for a loss. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat, no question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up for a loss there.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43. The intimidation factor is definitely here when you're playing in this stadium. Looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's wrapped up for the sack.
A great defensive end in college football just pins his ears back and has that extra instinct to know when to jump the snap kick, when to take a chance on third down. And it seems like they almost save their extra pass rush and extra incentive as far as their energy when it really matters on a third down, when they feel like they can beat that offensive tackle and get off the line of scrimmage a little bit quicker. And that's something that I think we've seen him do throughout this game.
Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Hokies come into the game ranked 4th in the nation. It felt as if the game rested on every play. And for Coleman, he found pay dirt twice in this one.
Reese, it doesn't get any closer than what we've got in this one. They'll go to work at the 15. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. He drops back. And he's going to come up with a sack.
Loss of 8 yards on the play. That'll make it second and long.
But the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that this defense is putting on him.
Great concentration.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Gets it out quickly. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line.
You can chalk that one up to the hundreds of passes the quarterback has thrown to this receiver in practice. These guys know and trust each other, and you could see it in the way he threw that pass.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. With a quick throw. The senior makes the catch. Down the sideline. Clutch touchdown right there in a big-time situation. You don't really gain anything by kicking the extra point here, so they'll go for 2 and try to go up by 3. Watch out for a pass play when you're in a goal line D. And they won't get the 2. With a 3-play, 93-yard drive. And they get 6 points on the board after failing the 2-point conversion.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. But these guys got to be coming over to the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He got all of that one. He's to the 10. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of the fireworks today.
The defense has the lead here, but they know their backs are up against it. This offense is going to be coming after them in the no huddle. It's important as a defense you maintain your aggressive attitude, get the call from the sidelines, and get lined up. The last thing you want as a defense right now is confusion. Get the call, get lined up, and be ready to play.
They'll work the right side. Got an opening. He's to the 40. He gets it out to about the 47-yard line.
Somebody from the defense has got to be able to step up and slow down this offense. Right now, this offense appears to be in a rhythm. Let's see what the defensive coordinator can dial up to see who can make this play to stop this offense.
From their own 47-yard line, it's first down. Under a minute left.
Go! Red 18!
And they'll run him again. And he's taken down around the 40-yard line. North Carolina is going to take their first time out of the half.
That makes it first and 10.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
Henry, options left. North Carolina will have one timeout remaining. To get back in this game here in the fourth, this third and goal is vital. This place is rocking. Gives it to the back. Tackle made around the 30-yard line. The Tar Heels using their third and final timeout. So the kicker's on the field, and this kick is for the game. And they're going to take a timeout here and let him think about it. This is the type of kick that puts you on the map. If you miss, you're just another kicker. If you make it, you're praised forever. The kick is up. It's wide right. So this one's in the books, and we saw a great one here today. Florida State 23, North Carolina 22.
North Carolina 22.
Let's get Kirk Herbstreit's final thoughts on this one. Herbie, what do you got for us?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. North Carolina played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
And for Page, his play here today has gotten him recognized as our player of the game. For Florida State, they remain unbeaten. They pick up their 5th win of the season. And for the Tar Heels, this will be their first loss of the year. I want to thank you for tuning in for another game of NCAA Football 13. For ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports, in conjunction with EA Sports, and my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, Brad Nessler saying see you next time.